breaking news.
President must know that this is a bad time for our nation. We must look for foreign support to save this nation.
World news, sport, music, and many more. To listen to our programs, follow us live on all our social media platforms, on Facebook at Aloore Radio, Twitter and Instagram at Aloore Radio. You can also subscribe on our YouTube page on Aloore Radio. Make sure you click on the notification bell so you know when we are live. This is Aloore Radio, the voice of Oyo State.
Hey.
Now, hear this. This is Aloore Radio, the voice of Oyo State.
A wonderful afternoon out there, listeners. You are on to Aloore Radio from the Ministry of Information, Culture and Tourism, Agodi Secretariat here in Ibadan, Oyo State, Nigeria. You are welcome to your program, The Head of Service Speaks. On the program, as you all know, and for the benefit of those that are joining us for the very first time, it's a program that is geared towards fostering a relationship between the Office of the Head of Service and the civil and public servants in Oyo State. On today, we have a very special guest even in the studios of Aloore today. But before I introduce her, I want to wish you a very happy new month. This is a new month and this is a new dispensation of our delectable governor and his deputy in Oyo State under the OMI 2.0. We wish everybody well in this new month, even as you stay tuned to Aloore Radio for this program, The Head of Service Speaks. I will be right back after this very, very short break.
Now, hear this.
You're welcome after that very short break. You're still on to Aloore Radio. We are transmitting from the GSM Studio, Ministry of Information, Culture and Tourism, Agodi Secretariat here in Ibadan. And if you want to be part of this program, you can join us on all our social platforms. The Facebook, www.facebook.com/Aloore Radio. You can join us on the YouTube, on the website, even on the TikTok at Aloore Radio. And to join us on this program, if you want to call in for questions that you would want for you to be answered, you can call the studio line, which is 0903-985-3731. Again, the studio line is 0903-985-3731. Now you are welcome to the Head of Service Speaks. And before I continue, I would definitely want to wish our new head of service here in Oyo State. I would want to say congratulations to our new head of service here in Oyo State in person of Mrs. Olubunmi Oni, MNI. We are sincerely rejoicing with you and we say congratulations, and we definitely wish you a good and a successful tenure in Oyo State. Now we want to go straight to the crux of the matter for today on the Head of Service Speaks. As I said earlier before we went on that short break, we have another delectable woman, a woman that knows her onion, a woman that I got a glimpse and seeing her, I knew, okay, this is just true. And after spending some time with her, I know, okay, for people to relate with her and to say she is like this, definitely, I agree. She is called Beauty and Brings. I got that, and spending time with her, yeah, she's a beautiful woman and she's a woman with brains. You will get to meet her just now. I'm talking of no other person than the Permanent Secretary, Ministry of Education, Science and Technology here in Oyo State. in person of Mrs. Christiana Abosede Abioye. You are welcome, Your Honor.
Thank you very much.
People at home, you can see the beauty
Well,
and the brains. I'm so happy to have you here in our studios.
thank you.
Thank you for
Our
honoring us.
amiable presenter.
Thank you, ma.
God bless you.
Amen, ma. We know we'll be starting the program a bit behind schedule, but this is not in our character. She had to be somewhere. She had been doing the school monitoring of the WAEC that is ongoing right now, the mathematics that is going in the country right now, and she had to go on the monitoring of the various zones in Ibadan or your state. That is why we're starting a bit behind schedule at this time. She's a woman with many parts, so you bear with us. But definitely, even the little time she's going to spend with us on today's program, you will understand what I mean by saying she's beauty and brains. So, Your Honor, without wasting much time, we'll want to go straight to the crux of the matter for today, Your Honor. The educational sector in Oyo State had actually celebrated series and numerous achievements and successes back to back under the dispensation of our amiable Governor Engineer Seyi Makinde. And we are so happy that, okay, we've been given another tenure for another 4 years. All this led to they have been having tremendous improvement in the performance of Oyo State pupils and students, even in the public examination, as well as sharp reduction in the number of out-of-school children in the state, to mention just a few of the different achievements and tremendous improvement that had occurred in the educational sector in Oyo State. Your Honor, ma, how were those achievements possible in this era of falling standard of education? And we're talking about other states. How is it that Oyo State is just climbing the ladder?
Thank you so much.
Yes, Your
Good
Honor.
afternoon once again.
Good afternoon, Your Honor.
Amiable presenter. Good afternoon to the general public, people at home. We thank God for everything that are happening in the state. Without any doubt, we all know that we've been gifted, especially in the state, with a man who knows what he's doing. A man, a father, a great father in the state who is ready to capture everybody, a lover of children, students inclusive, lover of the citizenry. Is no other person than our amiable and distinguished Governor of the state, His Excellency Engineer Seyi Makinde. He's been the one driving the educational standard of the state to enviable heights. And know, for somebody who has so many visions for these children, then it's very easy for him to bring everything into play. First and foremost is the fact that is the removal of the fee, 1,000 naira fee on timely basis, which was removed by this administration, and that has given way to a free and qualitative education in this state. Even we bring in the quantitative aspect of it, and that has brought the state to the fact that all the out-of-school children, those that were whose parents were unable to pay these fees, they came back, and before you know it, over 50,000 children were back to the school under Education 1.0 during the first term of His Excellency, the Governor of Oyo State. Aside that, the enabling environment for the teachers and students has been very, very fantastic. The relative peace enjoyed in the state, yes, that has really given way to the improved standard of education in the state. And as we all know it, Oyo State is a pace setter others are following, and they kept on asking us, how are you doing it?
Exactly.
Anytime we are together at seminars, meetings, they always want to learn from the ways education has been taken to the, enviable heights. We thank God. We bless the name of God for that, and we thank His Excellency. Then the issue of infrastructure.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, so far so good. So many schools, have been renovated, rehabilitated. Model schools, are they are being constructed, and about 2 to 5 schools have been touched. So far so good. And taking into consideration this number, all the parents and guardians, they are ready. Willingly, they are sending their children to the public schools. Even we have had courses whereby children were withdrawn from private schools to the public schools because of so many interventions which are taking place. So that has been the journey so far, and it doesn't stop there.
All right.
Under Education 2.0,
Wow.
we all listened to His Excellency during his inaugural address. He said that over 50,000 children too will be brought back to school under Education 2.0. Then, as far back as budgetary allocation is concerned, the education we enjoy between 15 and 20% budgetary allocation. So you can compare that to UNESCO standard. So Oyo State is moving high.
So,
And
sorry
we
to
keep
cut,
on to do that.
Sorry to cut you, Your Honor. So I think I'm safe to say the executive governor of your state, and with God first, then the executive governor of your state is actually our public schools in Oyo State. They're characterized by qualified and competent teachers, as well as conducive learning environment. However, due to profits motive, most teachers employed by proprietors and proprietors of private school are unqualified and incompetent. Even some teach their students in makeshift classrooms or in buildings that